Wouldn't it be lovely if everything in our life just went so easily and smoothly and beautifully and there was only joy and happiness? That's not real life, is it? We try to put as much of those things as we can, but we hit tough things. And we have an Ask the Rabbi question from a woman, and my heart goes out to her. She is, and I respect her so much because she is trying to do the right thing. And I really appreciate that. She wrote, and she's saying, I'm sure she's taking a deep breath, and she's saying, I know what my emotions tell me to do. I want to do the right thing. Will you help me know what it is? Here's her question. What do I teach my boys, ages 15 and 10, about respecting their alcoholic, angry father? We divorced 2 years ago because life was so unbearable, but they still see him every other weekend. Wendy. And don't you have respect for that she recognizes how important the relationship is with a father?
It's fantastic because the temptation, or a man who's ruined her life, the temptation to run him down in front of her sons must be overwhelming, but she's not doing that.
And what she's acknowledging, of course, and this is such a wonderful opportunity, as so many things, we can sometimes find the greatest opportunity in the greatest challenges. She has a real challenge. And one of the things I think she should do is sit down with her sons and look at the 10 Commandments where it says, honor your father and your mother. And it doesn't say honor your father and your mother if they're great people, or if they really walk on God's path, or if it's easy to honor them. There's a responsibility to honor parents with no matter what their faults. Now, that doesn't mean opening your sons up to abuse or, God forbid, to being in a car with a drunk father. We're not talking about it. It doesn't mean doing everything. It does mean teaching them to not roll their eyes at their father, to not disparage him, to not make jokes about him. It's an opportunity to teach them to have compassion for him at the same time as they're learning to make different life choices than he made. But this is an incredible learning opportunity to teach someone how you sometimes honor and respect someone, even when you disapprove of the choices they made. It's a wonderful balancing act that can help your boys to truly grow up to be great men.
You know, the late, great Chuck Colson was a dear friend of mine. He started something called Prison Ministries, which is a fantastic ministry which we support. And he taught me that, shockingly and not surprisingly, I think, one of the most reliable correlations of men in the incarceration system, men who are jailed, do you know what it is? No fathers, no relationship with dads. The connection between a boy and a father is immensely powerful. And not counting dangerous or abusive situations to which Susan already alluded, in general, what Wendy is realizing is that with all his drawbacks, with the drunkenness and with the anger, with the shocking and horrible flaws, that father is still better than no father, because through his mistakes, he is still teaching your son something, and that's with your assistance. So you are teaching them how to respect him, how to fulfill commandment number 5. Still have to honor their dad. Doesn't mean that they have to make those choices. On the contrary, without even intending it, their father is teaching them how to make the right choices in their lives. They're at a critical age now, and we think it is remarkable of you, Wendy, to be handling this so sensitively and so correctly. We're proud to be part of this, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to have answered you. Until next week, Susan and I pray that each and every one of you should be blessed with a week of good health and prosperity, because with that, you can achieve everything else yourself.